Good morning. I was waiting for you to say something back.
Good morning.
It's all about the eyes Thursday. Doing another beloved look. And don't show that hair over here. All right. Can you shut the door, please? Since you walked in. Gracias. Good morning. If you're watching live, you can see I'm not going to be able to get this figured out. If you're watching live, there's a big red box up above my head somewhere. Thank you so much for joining me. Got to stop. Good morning, Vicky. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. If you're watching, my name is Carmen Frank. I feel like my camera is off today. I am an Orange Status presenter with Unique. I am not a makeup artist. I'm just a girl who loves to share makeup and what I've learned along the way. Today's the 22nd. 2 days will be my 4-year anniversary with Unique. So what I did this morning is I used my rose water, totally forgot primer. I used my instant lifting serum. Good morning, Tammy. Your Bubba is right here. He's not going to come on camera though because his hair's a hot mess.
Okay.
I've got my liquid foundation. Getting himself some coffee.
It's a chai latte.
A chai latte, sorry. I did my brows. I did my Lazy Woman's contour. Let's see, which side do I have to? Yeah, I did my Lazy Woman's contour. So now we're going to go with the eyes. Bro, thanks. Shut the door all the way. Okay, thank you. I said I was going to do this, and I keep thinking, okay, because they said last Friday it was selling out, and it's still here. And I already said I was going to use this until it's gone. So I'm just going to try and do a different look today. And I'm going to go with like a soft, kind of really quick, soft look. So if you're watching, feel free to say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. I always love finding out where people are watching from. And then feel free to hit that share button. I'm totally okay with that. And if you're not in my VIP and you want some shared benefits, because I love doing little, gotta get in the VIP, put VIP in the comments and I will get you added. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to use some eye primer. And it doesn't take much of this eye primer. Literally, like, that's how much I use. Again, you should be using your ring fingers. They are the most gentle for your eyes. You don't want to be like rubbing it in because that skin is very gentle. Okay, so we're just going to let that sit a moment. How are you, Tammy? I just realized I got my hot water bath for my mascara and then forgot to put my mascara in it. If you have not voted on my poll on my personal wall, I need to get that and share that in here in the comments. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started because I think it's all in there. All right, I am going to use Adored, which is the matte pink all over the lid. So let's see. Here it is. I'm using my angled sponge brush. Angled sponge brush. All right. So I'm just going to get it packed on my brush. And then we're going to put this. Just going to put it all over the lid. And I'm really not like rubbing it. I'm more like tapping it. kind of pressing it in. Good morning, Cynthia. How are you? Okay. So again, I'm just going to pack it on my brush. And then we're just going to tap, tap, tap it away. This angle is always weird for me. Am I the only one that has such difficult time here? All right, so we're just going to pack that on there. The one thing I love about this palette is I just love the range of looks that I've been able to do. And it still cracks me up because I am not a pinky kind of person. How much I actually love this palette. I'm kind of surprised myself with that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Unwavering, which is the shimmer, and I'm going to put that, because I did not use a highlighter, so I'm just going to brush it right up and over here. Right before getting live, I was totally bummed because I didn't realize that there was a launching today, and I miss like every launch at Vandenberg. And what stinks is you're going to be opposite. So that is like southwest. We have the perfect view of like that area because there's just like nothing that way. So I was like so bummed. I've got to find out. I don't know where to like keep track, but I would really, really be able to love it, you know, to watch a launch from home because that would be awesome. All right, so I'm just going to bring a little bit of that Unwavering just down right here. Okay, now I'm going to use the magic brush, and I'm just going to very lightly put some alluring up there like in the crease, but just like a touch of it, and not more to where it's like definitely in the crease, but just put a touch of color in there. Went with my blessed mug this morning because I woke up really frustrated. And so, like I always try to tell myself, you just got to find the positive in everything. Sometimes it's hard. But when all else fails, I'm just trying to go really light with that alluring. And this is the alluring. This is the dark. I love that one, and I absolutely love it on the lips. But I'm just going to go very lightly in there. Good morning, Cynthia. I don't know why I do that. That's so funny. Kara said that's what she loves watching. So I'm just going to just do, I'm trying to show you, just a very light. Very light. That's it. Good morning, Miss Laura. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for posting your beloved picture in my VIP group yesterday. Love it. Love your hair. And I love that you had fun playing with your beloved palette. That was so cool. So yesterday, Laura did, I think it was a very similar look. And I loved it. So you don't even have to look at what you're doing. You can like actually put this on with your eyes closed. Because, you know, that's the great thing about this brush. Because it's magic. Good morning, Crystal. All right. Now, I am going to clean off. Now, my friend showed me how we can take this, the crease brush, and just press it in like on one side. And then we're going to go right under the eye. And make sure, I always feel like I'm going to go out of camera because my mirror's over here. Can someone tell me why it's so hard to find hotel rooms? I looked yesterday. John's looked. When you start having we're a family of 4, and then one of them turns into an adult, and we all like our space. Trying to get hotel rooms is really difficult, and then trying to get adjoining rooms is difficult. Like we just want like our own space. You know what I mean? It's crazy how to me it just should not be very difficult. Crazy. It's not why I woke up frustrated, but all right. So now I'm going to take this Amazing Devoted, and I'm going to use that as my liner. Okay. I hope I stay on camera. But I'm just going to stamp this right above my lid. But yeah, so if you're popping on, tell me where you're watching from. If you share this video, be sure to comment shared. That'd be totally awesome. Totally helps me out. And I started a poll the other day over on my personal wall because I am going to have a trial run of live Q&As where people are able to hop on to my lives and ask questions. Could be about makeup, could be about anything. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe that's something we'll do like maybe just a couple times a month. Who knows? Hotels are so expensive. It was so funny because like this one, so we were like, okay, maybe we could look at a suite, right? The suite was like $360. Of course, that's before they add like $1 million in sales tax and accommodation tax. Then it's like 10% or $10 for every adult in the room, which I'm like, so we were like, we could get 2 rooms. It was like $129 each. We're like, you can get 2 rooms for less than the suite. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Good morning from Chiliquiama. Is it cold there? What is the weather right now? It's 32 degrees right now. I'm very tempted to wear my Uggs to work. I don't know if I've ever worn Uggs to work, but I'm honestly very tempted. Not gonna lie. Because it is stinking cold. And if it snows in Pismo Beach, would that not be crazy? All I know is it better start warming up because I've got that 5K to do. Not this weekend, but the following weekend, and I don't want to be freezing. Know what I mean? Thank you for sharing, Laura. Yeah, I know you were in my VIP. You were going to be entered for, I don't know what day is going to be my giveaway day. You've been in the 20s. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. So there we go. So I feel like, yeah, just really simple. Today I'm wearing my blush pink pants, which are some of my favorites. Good morning, Anna. I don't know if I said good morning, but good morning. Running in the cold burns the lungs. I'm not going to be running because, I'm running the 5K. So I definitely should not be running. I should just be there, like, managing over everything. Don't you think? That's what I think. Like, I got to make sure that everything is being managed. At this point, it's going to be a very small 5K. So, very excited. Okay. So, I don't know if you all saw my video from yesterday. Sorry, I got to straighten you up here. But I showed the difference of doing that. I feel like I'm still a little crooked and I'm sorry. I'm going to just adjust a little bit. if it falls, I'm sorry. I showed the difference of doing the under eye trick. And if you look in the comments, I showed the difference of using the concealer the way I have been doing under the eye. And I have to say, even I was kind of blown away by the difference that I gotta do my eyes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for adjusting. I was really blown away by the difference that it really does make. Because like at first I'm like, okay, it's really not going to make that big of a difference, but really it does. And torture device. I was, yes, Laura, what would Kelly say? Let's just say that the one eye was gooder than gum, because it really makes a big difference, and it really brightens the eye. Now, what I'm curious about is when you're choosing your concealer for under your eyes, you really want to go 2 shades lighter than what your foundation is. Now, mine is, I believe it's like 1 shade lighter. So I technically should be going another shade, but I'm not going to buy another one. Now, then you should have one that is the color of your foundation, because that is going to be used to cover any blemishes that, you know, we don't want seen. And you don't want to put the lighter, you don't want to put the lighter shade over it, because then you're really just like highlighting that piece, and you don't want to do that. You want to brighten under your eyes. So when you're using it for under the eye concealer, you want to go 2 shades lighter. Now my friend Danet, she got hers and she's like, oh my gosh, like that is really light. But then I found this trick that I've been sharing and showed her, and I really need to check in with her to see, because I mean, it's definitely made me want to go lighter. So I'm using the Epic Mascara. I always go behind the lashes. But yeah, what I was mentioning earlier, I know I'm a squirrel, can't help it. My poll, taking a poll. So I'm having people vote between, I think like Wednesday morning, or I don't know, one of my morning shows, or Wednesday night, doing an evening live Q&A where anyone, well, almost anyone, I'm not going to put like these people from Timbuktu across the world are popping on. Like, I'm not going to put them on live. I'm not that. I was going to say dumb, but that doesn't sound nice. But yeah, so you can pop on live and ask questions, or maybe tell me about a great product that you use. I don't know. I'm not really setting any restrictions or limitations. But I thought it would be fun. And it just came to me one morning when I woke up. Excuse me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sharing. If you share it, be sure to put shared in the comments, so I know that you've shared it. And then if you're not in my VIP group, feel free to put VIP in the comments if you want to be added, and I'll get you added. We do some shared benefit giveaways in there. Like I got something in my right eye. All right. Thank you for the thumbs up. I think that's what that was. All right. I totally dislike feeling like I've got something stuck in my eye. So I've had my concealer right here on the back of my hand. I'm going to put that on. So I just warm it up on my hand and I pack my brush. And I'm just going to make my triangle. And you just want to keep it like right here past like the brow. Just going to bring that down here. You definitely do not want to bring it down past the nose. You want to keep it up above the nose. And then you do not want to go into here because that's where your, like my Lazy Woman's contour is going down around there. So you don't want to do that. Yeah, one day I accidentally came too low and I was like, oh, that's no way, no. Did not like it at all. All right. So now we're just going to let that warm up right there and diffuse into the skin. Then we will clean off the brush. Sure was gooder. I have to say I really like when Kelly says it. I love the little bit of twang she has in there. Makes me happy. All right. So I'm going to take my powder concealer brush and we're going to use the concealer side and we are just going to buff. So we're just going to circle, circle, circle. I just realized I didn't use the highlighter in the inner corner of my eye. And then the best thing is that we can take this. If you're like me and you're a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puff sometimes with your eyeshadow, you're able to take that and definitely angle it in. So that's awesome. I love having a trick that benefits, you know, many things. Remember when you're under the eye, you want to hold your brush up to the top as much as you can to help be more gentle with the eye. Okay, so we're just working that in there, see? Because we don't want that just sitting right there on the top. And if you feel like I may have to get my blush brush and kind of maybe go over that a little bit, you can. Just gonna use this to angle. I like to shoot from angling from the corner to the tip of the end of my brow. We're just going to blend this in, buff it in. Be careful you don't poke your eyeball. Okay. Do you ever feel like you blend one side more than the other just because the other side is so like awkward? That's how I feel about this side. All right, so we're gonna take our tissue and we're gonna dab any excess off. If you don't have to use that much concealer, you should not have to use that much concealer to where you're getting a ton off. There's literally, let me see, hold on. Do you see? There's really not much there. There should not be like a cake full of concealer coming off. So now we're going to come in with our little mini blending beauty blender. You want it to be damp. I am just spraying it with my rose water. If you're getting ready in your bathroom, you can obviously use water, but you want it to be damp. And you don't want to be swiping, you want to just be tapping. And the good thing about the little mini blender is it's so small. So see, look at that. That is like the best trick I've ever learned, I think. It is by far my most favorite, not gonna lie. And it definitely has just become part of my routine. my everyday routine, really, because it's just easy. And then once you get used to something, it just gets easier and easier every time you do it. I'm just going to go in just a little bit right there. And then you can also take the excess and then come in to some of the spots that you want to highlight. And just use the excess. That's what I do. You don't have to. But I'm just going to use, you could use like more. I just really don't. So the cool thing about this little beloved bundle, and I'm going to use a bonbon on my lip today, is you can actually use this wavering as a highlighter. Maybe I should use that today. I was going to use my luminizer over here, but the beauty blenders from Younique too. No. Younique has the beauty blenders that are like the normal like bulb size. This is not a Younique one. They have a small one, but it's not this small. I actually picked Kara actually she didn't order. She bought like a 6 or 8 pack from Marshall's, and she gave me one. So, and it really needs to be cleaned. But no, so she got that. I'm just going to use a little bit of this Unwavering on my fan brush, and we're going to use that as our highlighter today. So yeah, so you can get that from probably just about anywhere. We just, because we love Marshalls. And you can get like 6 of them, probably for $3 or $4.99. I don't know if Kara bought it with her own money. She probably didn't spend much because she's a frugal gal like me. So we're just going to hit the spots that the sun would hit us on. Okay. On to lips. Good morning, Shelby. Lips today. I am looking for my most favorite liner, and it's right here. Look at the husband found. Oh, I had lost it. It had been lost all week. Well, we were out of town Saturday seeing Miss Kara, so it had been lost in his car. It probably fell out of my bag. All right. How are we doing on time? 6:49? Okay. Gonna have to get busy. All right, so I'm gonna sharpen. Remember, when you sharpen, good morning, Ashley. Ooh, I want to attempt your last name. Zamudio? All right, so when you're sharpening your liners, you should move the sharpener, not the pencil. It actually makes a big difference. I actually did not think it would, and it does. Okay, so I'm going to adjust the camera just a little bit because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing with the lips. All right, so I'm going to use my most favorite liner, lip liner, which is Pouty. And again, I am going, good morning. I'm going to go just a little over the line because remember, I'm trying to give the illusion that I have a little bit thicker lips than I have. I feel like my lip line, like, look at this. It's like non-existent. So I am just going to give that a good line, and then I'm going to come back and fill it in. I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. Ashley, did I butcher your last name or did I say it right? Because I love the way it sounds. Okay, so now, see how that line, we're not going to leave it that way. If you are wearing lipstick, just bring it down a little bit more like that, and then put on the lipstick. I am actually using this as my lip color today. So I'm just going to turn my pencil sideways and fill in. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I got it perfect. Zamudio. That's how I want to say it because it sounds beautiful. When I use the highlighter right here in my Cupid's bow, I love my Cupid's bow. When I do not so much. All right. I am going to use the Lip Bonbon. This one is, I don't have the tag because I've had it that long, is Red Velvet Cheesecake, I believe. Aw, thank you for watching. All right, guys, so this is just like a chapstick. Dropped it. This one is tinted pink. Wasn't sure about it, but I love it. So there we go. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm doing for my lips today. And we've got to, let's see, I did highlighter. Now it's time for my little blessing. Put Pouty in my cart. Cleaned out my makeup and I already had one. There have been times where I like lost a Pouty. And got a new one out of my makeup trunk. And then found the Pouty. But to me, you just can never have too much Pouty. It is my absolute favorite lip liner color. I also love Pompous, which you guys have seen me wear. It's not right here. I'm not sure where it is. I know it's around here somewhere. It is more of, it's not in here. It must be in a purse. It's more of like that burgundy color I've worn. I'm not sure where she's hiding at, but it's probably here somewhere. I'll find it like after I hang up. But Pouty is amazing. I love it because you can use it just as like this lip color. You can use it under Hottie. You can use it with, like I used Plush yesterday. Plush, let me show you the comparison to both. So there we go. This is Pouty, my all-time fave. This is Plush. So this has a little more like mauve-y, but love them because I love a liner that I can get like multiple uses for different shades. I can use it like under the liquid lipstick. I can use it under the different bonbons. I could just use it on its own and put some Hottie over it. Like those are my absolute favorite. So, all right, that's it for the day. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. I know sometimes I'll just do lips. I do lips every day. So I don't know. If there's something you want to see tomorrow, different, dude, I'm open for suggestions. Feel free to like be, hey, I'd really love to see blah, blah, blah. And then I could try and show you blah, blah, blah. So you have a great day too. So, all right, have a fantastic day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sharing. If you are watching the replay, be sure to hashtag replay in the comments and let me know that you watched it. Again, if you want to be in my VIP group, feel free, just put VIP in the comments. And the brows, are they good? Give me some hearts if you think they're good. So I tried, do you remember me mentioning the other day that I watched this gal that does her brows before. Now she has very sparse brows, but she does her brows before she puts on foundation and she cleans them up with concealer and all that. So I did that today to try it. I mean, usually I just try things live because I do. And so I tried that today. I'm not exactly sure, like, because if it was the first time, like if I absolutely loved it, but what I do know is I had to come back and like, you could see like maybe from me doing the foundation, you can see that in my brows. So I had to like rebrush them out. I'm not sure if I love that or not, or if it's just easier for me to do like I normally do them. But, you know, we're humans and we're creatures of habit. And so we'll see. We'll try it again. Maybe I'll just try it live again and see, and just, who knows? It was great being able, like, you know, if you have mistakes and stuff, but it happens. And remember, your brows are sisters. They're not twins. That's what my friend, my new brow lady, taught me. Good morning, Olivia. I'm just getting ready to hop off. Oh, thank you so much. I don't feel like I have to, like I'm not, how do I say this? I just want them to be natural looking. How about that? Do you know what I mean? I want them not to just be like, I don't know how to explain it without sounding witchy. I like a more natural brow. That's it. Good morning to you. I gotta get this kiddo. We usually leave about 7:10, so that gets me like 10 minutes to get my act together. And you know, the 1 to 2 trips of me having to run back upstairs because I forgot something, because that's what Carmen does. So, are you loving my sign? You are enough. I think I'm going to come up with that. I'm going to do a new one every like week. I totally think I've learned so much tricks from you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like, I feel like I need to redo these lashes. Like, I need to comb them out or something. Thank you for that. That means a lot. Like I say in the beginning, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a girl who loves makeup, and I love sharing my tips and tricks along the way. I will not be live the day of my Y anniversary because we are going to be at rugby in Costa Mesa. So, yeah, big time rugby day that day. So, okay, I got to get. You guys have a great Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow. Same bat channel, same bat time. 6-ish o'clock with your coffee. Have a blessed Thursday. Bye. Peace out.